the nepo thing, touch wood, has never happened with me.
Okay.
Even when there was a lot of trolling happening a few years back, it didn't happen with me. I'm not a nepo kid.
Yeah.
I'm just a girl doing her work. In fact, a lot of times when I go meet people, half of them will not even know whose daughter I am because I don't put it forth like that. In fact, she's always told me, even now, she's like, I better not see you spotted outside of a gym. Dad used to be like, when we were about 8-9 years old, Dad was the mom. And I'm talking about that time. Ab to waqt badal gaya hai, whether there's an Alia, Kareena, Kajol, doesn't matter. You've popped a baby, next day you're on set, which is great. It's fantastic. I had a meeting with them. They narrated me the subject. I really loved it. And the fact that Mohanlal sir is in it was huge. Hrithik is hands down, looks like a Greek god. But can I be honest, somebody who I'd really like to see myself on screen with is Ranveer.
Hello, welcome. I'm Parul Sharma and you're watching Zoom TV. Joining me today is the talented and gorgeous Zahrah S Khan. Hello, welcome to the show.
How sweet, thank you so much. You seem so energetic, it's giving me good vibes.
Good, I'm glad. You can bounce off my energy. Firstly,
Yes.
Congratulations on a banger of a song.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Let's get real.
Yeah.
We have all heard Stereo Love. We have vivid, intense teenage memories to it, at least the millennial generation.
100%,
right?
100%.
I want to know, what was your first reaction when you knew that you were going to be singing and starring in the remake of this song? Like, what was that like?
My God, I still remember meeting Edward for the first time. Edward Maya, the original composer of it. It was, I'm speechless, honestly. It was the most out of this world feeling. Like, imagine like so many years ago when you're literally in your teen years, you're in school and you're listening to this song and it's become a rage and you can't live without it because every time you want to listen to it. Cut to, there's a man walking in front of you who is the creator of that song and he's going, oh hey, what's up? Oh, we're wearing the same matching kind of colors. And you're just like, okay. So you just go back to that and you feel so ecstatic, so blessed. I was just like, God, is this like a joke? Like, I was pinching myself. I was like, I can't realize this is happening. Because I had such a strong association with that song. I think you too,
Many
right?
club nights have happened.
Exactly.
Chicking to the song.
Exactly. So, I was like, I can't believe this is happening. But it did, and it has.
And how it's happened.
Exactly. Edward coming on board, then Tiger coming on board for it. Tanish doing the recreation for it. I was like, this is as best as it gets. It's like, wow. So, touch wood, I'm very, very happy. And the best part is I'm loving the response, you know. People are loving the video. They're saying it looks so good. So, I feel very happy and satisfied as an artist that, we put out a product that we all as a team have worked so hard on and people are liking.
That people are loving, absolutely.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit more about Edward. How was he as a collaborator firstly? Secondly, do you have any fun anecdotes from working with him? Like, kuch jo share nahi kiya abhi tak?
He was very, very sweet, very, very sweet. When I met him, he was so down to earth and I really liked that about him, he had no hang-ups. So it was very refreshing to meet somebody like that. Who was so just chilled out and normal, didn't make you feel like he's in the room. It was beautiful, and I still remember the first time I met him, and we had this exchange. So we both were wearing the color brown. I was wearing this brown jacket, and he was wearing this brown shirt. And he was like, hey, we're twinning. We're wearing the same color. I was like, yeah. And then we were sitting down, we were talking. So he was like, listen, let's take a selfie for memory. And it was just so sweet of him. And then he sent those pictures to me as well. And we followed each other on Instagram. And he would keep in touch. Acha, how's everything going? And then even when he flew down for the shoot and came for the song, that was like,
I have so many questions about this. Tell me. Now, Edward has flown down for a shoot here in India. And this song is like Bollywood max, right? We've got it all like Apsara happening and like sexy like shots. I love it. What was his reaction? Was he like, where have I landed? What is this?
Actually, the most amazing and most beautiful part about Edward was that he didn't just come when his portion had to be shot. He was there since like morning.
Oh, I love that.
And he was roaming around on set. like a tourist. Let me see what's happening.
What's up, yeah.
He was watching Tiger's shots. Even before I had landed on set.
Yeah.
He was there. He saw Tiger's shots. He saw, that whole pond and the pearl shell set that was there. And he was like, he was standing with the director. He was checking out Tiger's shots. Then when I came in, he met me. He was so sweet. I still remember. He was the one who actually took me on set.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And that was a
that's got to be a moment.
I hope when he watches, I want to tell him that this was the most honorable and most special moment for me because, Stereo Love is his baby.
Yeah.
And he was kind enough to share it with us. And the fact that, he held my hand and he took me on set.
I love that. What a moment.
Was beautiful. I'm so grateful to him for that.
It sounds like such a wonderful journey.
Yeah.
Now coming to your, of course, wonderful co-star, co-singer in the song.
Yeah.
How was it shooting this romantic, uber sexy song with Tiger Shroff? Like, firstly, walk me through emotions and feelings of that. Because it has got to be a feeling, right?
It was amazing. I mean, it's as good as it gets.
Yeah.
He's such a good-looking guy. I have a huge crush on him. I find him
as you've mentioned.
Yeah, I find him really handsome. अब इससे ज़्यादा और क्या चाहिए? And the best part is you're all dolled up. You're looking your best.
Yeah.
So it was the perfect date.
How were the on-set vibes? Like, there were comfy vibes?
Very.
Was it like?
Even before we started shooting for the song, we rehearsed for 10 days. And he was like, let's properly rehearse and get all the steps right.
Yeah.
So, we are in sync.
Dancer, Tiger. I'm glad, yeah.
He's a fantastic dancer,
Yeah.
right? I mean, he's really, really good. And for me, it was like, okay, I have to match up to his steps.
Yeah.
So I was like...
Which you did more than well, by the way, might I say. You held your own and how, huh?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But I think the credit goes to him because he was like, let's rehearse, let's do it for 10 days. Usually when we shoot a music video, we don't rehearse for more than 4 days,
right.
or sometimes even 3 days. And there are times when you don't have enough time, max 2 days. There's certain times when you learn steps on the spot. On the spot.
Yeah, of course.
But the fact that Tiger wanted to do 10 days of rehearsal, wanted to take out that time, I took out time from my schedule and we really kind of gave it our best.
Yeah.
So it's a give and take energy,
Yeah, of course.
So the way I was involved, he was equally involved on it.
I love that.
We would discuss costumes, kaise hona chahiye, aisa hona chahiye. We would have meetings about how the sets will be, all of that. So it was a really, really good feeling to have somebody equally involved in the project because for me it was very special.
So now let me take you a little bit back to your roots because you are what your family is what makes you. You come from an illustrious family. Your mother, the wonderful Salma Agha ma'am, she is a renowned, respected singer and actor herself.
Yes.
Was it a no-brainer in your head since you were growing up that singing? जैसे कहते हैं ना मुझे सिंगिंग और एक्टिंग का बहुत शौक है. Was that like a thing? Was it there?
No, I had my phases. First, when I was younger, I wanted to be a vet, so because I loved animals. I still love animals. I'm still a semi-vet. But no, I didn't take it on professionally. Then I wanted to be a lawyer when I was 9.
Okay.
Because I was like,
I'm very argumentative.
Yeah, I will be. And a 9-year-old wanting to be a lawyer was like, okay. They were like, "Beta, calm down." Then, I think when I was 13, 14 years old, I actually wanted to take up my dad's side of the profession, squash. Yes, I really wanted to do that. I did it.
Lineage of champions that you come from, casual.
Just as it is. So I wanted to do that. And dad was also very, as a child, I spent a lot of time with him.
Yeah.
Actually, more than mom, because mom used to have her tours happening. And the fun thing is, when you're an actor and you have children, you can take a break.
Take them along.
No, you can take a break, right?
Okay.
Which she did. When I was born and when my brother was born, she consciously took a decision. She said, for a bit, I'm going to take a break. Let me at least raise them a little bit when they're, in that age where they can be handled, and then I'll get back to work. But the thing is, when you're a singer, no matter how many kids you had, what is going on, you will always keep getting shows and you'll always keep doing shows, right? And I'm talking about that time. Ab to waqt badal gaya hai, whether there's an Alia, Kareena, Kajol, doesn't matter. You've popped a baby, next day you're on set, which is great.
Wonderful,
it's fantastic. That time, unfortunately, it wasn't like that.
Correct.
So she took a break, she did that, and then obviously she tried to keep having her concerts and shows on and off. That's what she still does them. So dad used to be like, you know, when we were about 8-9 years old, dad was the mom.
Oh, I love that.
Because
of course.
his work was like going in the morning, coming back by afternoon or evening. But along the process, what he did was he used to make sure that when we used to come back from school, and Bombay mein, to go to school at 12 because I studied here till the 5th grade. So tab tak yahan pe 12 to 6 p.m. school hota tha for children. Yeah, it was amazing though. सुबह नहीं उठना पड़ता था, 11 बजे उठ के आराम से cartoons देखो
और फिर जाओ. I love this life. What? What have I done all my life?
So he used to finish his work, and then by evening, you know, he would pick me up from school, and we would go to Gymkhana.
Love.
And we would go there, and I would swim, I would play squash, I would have my strawberry milkshakes and dosa. So beautiful, beautiful childhood memories. So I was very inclined towards sports, and I was this very like skinny child, you know, who had very skinny arms. So मुझे ना squash खेलते हुए बड़ा दर्द होता है, मुझे लगता है बहुत जोर लग रहा है यार.
दुनिया का effort लग रहा है करने में.
कैसे हो रहा है ये? तो this was about when I was 13-14 तक this happened. उसके बाद I don't know what happened, but I started getting very inclined towards music. You know, I would really go into the studio, I would start writing music, I would listen to compositions, I would do my own compositions, just for the fun of it. It was never like, oh, this is my career. I used to enjoy it. And then obviously acting as well was something I really, really enjoyed. Like me liking Mera Naam Joker. At like a teeny toddler age, you know, I felt
cultural artistic bent.
Yeah, I felt for Raj Kapoor ji. So the art was always there.
Yeah.
It's just that, you know, the childishness in you and all of that keeps you distracted with things around.
Yeah.
But eventually I realized that what I'm loving and what I want to do was this.
Yeah.
So just kept growing towards it, and then now I keep talking about the fact that the apple never falls far from the tree. You know?
Absolutely.
So this is all I know, this is all I breathe, this is all I want to eat, and this is all I want to die doing. It's something I feel blessed about because it comes from within.
I love it. For the fact that you're from a film family and you're now kind of raring into this, you're going to be asked this a lot. So let me pop the cherry on this.
Yeah, go for it.
What are your thoughts on this nepotism debate? Are you over it? Are you not interested in it? What is it? Like, where do you stand?
I'll tell you something. This is really funny. The nepo thing now, touch wood, has never happened with me.
Okay.
Even when there was a lot of trolling happening a few years back, it didn't happen with me. And I think the reason that it didn't happen with me was because of the lifestyle and the upbringing we've had as a family. My mom has done what she's done. She's made her mark. She's been a successful actress. You know, she's known for her work and her credibility in her work. But after or post her work, she just made sure that, you know, we would stay as real and as close to a normal family lifestyle as much as we could. So we've grown up around that. So it's not been like that, you know, we have had like star kids, we are pally with or this or that.
Not the time.
No, that culture was never introduced
correct.
to us, and she never wants it like that. In fact, she's always told me, even now, she's like, I better not see you spotted outside of a gym. I will whack
Shut
you.
up, seriously.
And I'm like, Mom, why? I love my gym. Why not? No, she's like, you should let your work speak for you.
That's so funny. I love it. I love her already.
Yeah, she's like, let your work speak for you.
Yeah.
People, if somebody wants to cast you in something, if somebody wants to give you work, they will give you work when you are good at it. Yeah, when you are good at your work. She's like, just because you're my daughter, never feel you're going to get work because you can't trick the audience.
Yeah.
You know? So that space and that bubble you should get out of and not be in. Do your work.
Yeah.
And along the way, as you progress, you will get your due. You know?
I love that.
And I've stuck to that.
Yeah.
And because I think she gave me the right advice on this and I stuck to that, touch wood, I've never had any issues with being trolled or you know, being targeted as a nepo kid. I am not a nepo kid. You know, I'm just a girl doing her work. In fact, a lot of times when I go meet people, half of them will not even know whose daughter I am because I don't put it forth like that. And I don't want
that's a choice you've made. And
exactly. And I don't want to. I want people to know me for my work. I want people to know this is this girl who's been singing. Oh, she's done this, she's done that. Oh, she's doing this film. Okay. It's because, you know, she's been doing it. Obviously, mother's been doing what she's been doing, but that was her thing. You know, you have to carve your own path.
Thing. I love that. To do that. And may your path be filled with roses and bouquets.
Thank you.
Okay, congratulations on the movie. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yes.
How did it come to you? How did you land it? And what are the feelings?
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Moreover, because the producers who are making it, ABS Studios, Ekta Kapoor is presenting it. They're wonderful team to work with. I'm very happy because you know what happens is when you get onto a project, it's very important to have the right people around you.
Sure, absolutely.
Very important. Our producer Juhi is wonderful, and I have this thing. I love women producers. I love women, you know, going and acing it and taking charge of everything. So my personal interest also in this, and the fact that I got attached to it was also because I was very excited that, you know, we also have a female producer on board.
I love that.
Yeah. So when I had a meeting with them. They narrated me the subject. I really loved it, and the fact that Mohanlal sir is in it was huge.
I mean, this is as big as it gets, right?
Yeah, it was huge, you know, and the script was really intense and very cool. You know, there's this full back and forth time frame which is happening. We've got a periodic section and then we've got a present section which is happening, and in that when they gave me the narration and the part that they narrated me is of a warrior princess. So I was like, this is really nice. Because there was a lot of stuff happening in terms of look. The look was periodic. I was hungry for that. Because I personally love wearing Indian wear. I love my bindis, I love my jhumkas, you know. So getting to do something like that in terms of look was very exciting for me. And apart from that, the character demanded a lot of things, you know, which I as an actor would love doing. I was really looking forward to it. Like, we've got some heavy action sequences happening.
Oh, love.
So I'm going to be having like these sword fighting training. Sequences. So I have to train for that. Then apart from that, it's a pan-India film. So Hindi, though obviously I will be acing, I speak it. But the fact that I have to learn Telugu.
I love that.
You know,
you like challenging yourself, it seems.
I love it. I love it. So I said this is going to be something very exciting. Plus the cast is really good. Our lead, Roshan Mecca, such a good looking boy.
Tell me really quickly, what was it about, you know, this movie now, Vishaba, that made you want to kind of come back into acting after all this while? Like, what made you take the plunge after Aurangzeb?
So basically, I was so inclined towards music, and obviously it just organically happened. It was nothing that I thought of, ki nahi, acha, you know, now I would get into playback singing or singing. It just organically happened, and then I got tied into it, you know, completely since 2021. So I kept doing it, and then obviously it is something that I have love for both equally. You know, but when I saw singing wise things are going really well, I did concentrate on it. Then I gave it, you know, a good amount of time, and then I felt like, you know, I'm ready to go back to the screen again. I want to, you know, go and give it my all, because obviously the actor in me was like sitting and saying,
let's get on with it.
So Vrishaba came along, and it just panned out so beautifully, and the best part was that I felt like, you know, I'm really ready to give it my all. So
well, that's absolutely wonderful, and I can't wait to watch you on the big screen and have you back with us on the 70mm.
Yes.
We're going to do a real quick rapid fire. Be candid, be rapid, be fire.
Always.
Okay. A singer you would love to collaborate with, dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
I'm giving you as many options as you want.
Oh my God, now I'm being greedy. Can I be honest? I would love to collaborate with Noor Jahan. She's my favorite.
Beautiful one, good one. Okay, a director you would love to work with?
A director I would love, Sanjay Bhansali.
The thoughts have been put out there, guys. The words have been put. The manifestations are there. Okay. Wildest rumor you've ever heard about yourself?
Oh, there was a time when I had really long hair. Okay, my hair was literally till here. So people used to say she wears extensions and roams.
And roams around every day.
I was like, nahi, I can't. And they give you the worst headache, but yeah, I found it really funny.
Okay. An actor you think you'd make a great on-screen pair with? You can't say Tiger, we've seen that already.
Of course, he's been ticked.
Yeah, he's been ticked.
I think apart from... actually, the thing is I find him really, really good looking. I feel like he's he's one of the most good-looking men in the industry. Of course, apart from him, of course, there's Hrithik as well. You know, Hrithik is hands down, looks like a Greek god. But can I be honest, somebody who I'd really like to see myself on screen with is Ranveer.
Oh, I love that pairing.
Yeah, you know why? Because the actor in me is hungry for somebody like him when it comes to performance.
I love that.
You know, that also has its own charm and beauty.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see that. Yeah. Okay, and lastly, why should Love Stereo again be on everyone's playlist?
The reason that it should be on everybody's playlist is because we've got Edward Maya in the video. And because we've got this hot chemistry going on between me and Tiger. And also because it's Stereo Love meets Love Stereo again. It's an epic and iconic song which we've recreated as a team with Edward. And we've put in a lot of efforts and given it a lot of love. And now we just want everybody else to love it.
Thank you so much for joining me, Zahrah. It's been an absolute pleasure. I wish you all the best for everything ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Parul.